Spoken language, English, choose wait. Menu next.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
What is this?
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
The eyes across the T's, lads. Copy that. Tick tock.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Electrical is live. Repeat. Fireworks are live.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
In the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government. I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly, I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
I expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck. They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I don't see anything yet. Keep looking. Area clear. Gonna keep searching. They gotta be somewhere.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
This can't be happening. Someone's shooting.
Running to cover! I'll have a look. Think I saw something. Have a look. Acknowledged. Ah! Make it stop! Make it stop! Gotcha! Oh shit! Oh fucking hell!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him. Yes, wipe me. Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
You're just making this That's a hit! I'm getting shot at here! I'll have a look.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of people.
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist response to airliners. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Top corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets' reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope. Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
All right.
Auto drive now enabled.
Lurking in and out in a strange flat in East London. Somebody I don't really know just gave me something to help settle me down and to stop me from always
Auto drive now disabled.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to...
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Very well. This manual override will be like putty in my hands.
one of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Ah, here we go. Down the rabbit hole. Hello? Anyone home? Ah, I suppose I should turn the power back on.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Oh, do simmer down. Sabine brought me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was...
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London? Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, since DedSec did not perpetrate the bombings, the question is, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Dreadful business. How did you make it out alive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
The city's out for DedSec's blood, I'm afraid. I wish I could help, but I'd be sticking my neck out. And I quite like my neck.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I suppose we'd better get started then.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Hello and welcome back.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec on...
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our... minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything.
We have a... sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Just like that. You're getting it. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Couldn't have done that better myself. Just like that.
Right. Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
From the Buccaneer, this is the Bug. Hello, resistors.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley...
Oh, people are just trying my patience. Whoa!
First things first. What comes first?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Nothing like fear to keep people in line. Albion can get away with just about anything.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
I am game, set and match, my dear.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
here's the thing. Usually, a good old sheet-ripping, neighbour-horrifying orgasm does the trick for me. For real. The only problem is chatting someone up while you're hiccuping your minds everywhere. Fucking standards, yeah?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure.
Yo, friendly, huh? What's good?
That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, yeah?
They'll never know what hit them. Yeah. You wanna fuck with me, huh? We'll see.
Stay indoors when possible. It is your duty to maintain order.
Like seriously serious. You need to calm down. No fucking mate.
Oh, hey!
No,
I remember
you.
you.
Calm down. You fucking boy.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. Thank you very much, yeah?
Awaiting area crime.
Sweep in the area. Drone, initiate search protocol.
Sure they're still in the area. You're gonna have to come out sometime. Oh, clear it here. Drone, search this sector.
Initiating search mode. Unable to locate suspect. Continue searching.
Could be anywhere right now. Nothing out of the ordinary here. No. That's... You're not listening to me. Stay alert. Right.
For fuck's sake! They got away!
Get over here right now.
Me? What do you want with me?
No,
Scanning the area for suspicious behavior.
Still as a cab?
Don't move. You've triggered an alert.
What? No, that can't be. I could look here at this.
Ah! Get this off me! Oh, God!
Please, help!
This is not justice.
This area is being
Updating facial recognition software.
Turn around and move on. Or else.
This area is being recorded by the GBB.
If your mum and dad saw you now, they'd die of shame.
Good thing Albion was here.
No.
You're brilliant.
We don't need you here.
Criminals! Get out of our city! Pigs! Criminals! Get out of our city!
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Returning to HQ. Search terminated.
GBB, first on the scene,
Taking over
first to bring you the news.
Albion has prevented further terrorist attacks from taking place.
have what it takes. Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
Could I have your attention, please? It's time to tap into your tragedy. Think you could use her. Close your eyes and listen carefully. Imagine you're stood on a beach. Water gently lapping at your feet. And now you're sinking. What are you thinking? That's all the time we have this week. Before the truth will set you free. It'll mess you up before you find a place to be.
You might kill someone driving like that.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Lovely. So Albion has the power to detain anyone they want, and they hold enough sway over the courts to make fair trials a thing of the past.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Body. Yeah, I'm leaving. No, please.
Find the suspect.
Oh, clearing air.
Tell me what we've got, Bags.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Paste-ups let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
Quite effective, I'd say. Well, this spot is screaming for a facelift.
Ever said it, so I'll say it first. We can go back and forth like we're taking turns. I'll try and make amends, I'll probably make it worse, but we have never told the truth since our day of birth. 'Cause we've been running on the streets and we're lying through our teeth just to try and touch these people. These people will never meet. We will try and sell you dreams.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha! Well, I certainly hope you're paid well for the risk you've just assumed.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Message received. Moving in. Over.
Lousy maggots. Bloody rats.
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
They say a picture paints a thousand words. I'm
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Hey, got people saying.
There you are.
Oh, good, you're some sort of mule now. That's good.
Oh, bugger.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Received. We'll engage if necessary. Control, I've lost the target. All units, disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
I need this in one piece.
I never show respect to a man that's only gangster on computer. Oh no. Where are you when I could do with the help? Any job I wanted done, I had to do it myself. Kept it on the DL, you don't know who you...
Hurry up now. And success.
Well, I'm talking from the bacon. Safety run me plates. Call me for detainer. Cuff me and restrain me, then put me in the station. Put me in a cage with a punky in a basin. Put me in a jail. I've got a son that needs raising.
Control to all units, possible hostiles near your location. Control, we've received the call, over. Control, call an ambulance to my location. Can anyone see the suspect? Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
You're dead.
Failure to report an incident could result in arrest.
Stop wasting my time, useless dog!
You can't do this. No, stop it.
Search for the intruder!
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Now what?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Drop a pin on the map for me, would you? Heard you need a hand. How can I help?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion? Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
It's our duty, love. If we don't fight back, Albion will accumulate more and more power, and we can't have that now, can we? So, let's talk.
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Well, I'm pleased as punch.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
The next step's clear, then.
bloody brat. Fucking twat.
Surrender! You fuckwit.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator in there. Output must be immense. Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Anyone have a suggestion?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Causing a power surge in a hybrid-powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Best look into it. Take a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system. That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
There should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
We'll be glad to have them. It'll take all sorts to spank London back to normal. Hooray! Another friend to raise hell with. Welcome to DedSec.
Yes, I'm ready to go bastard hunting with you lot.
Lovely.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owes have been a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
Just get to the point, Bagley. What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Bloody me.
I go. Did not get no student loan. Would've spent that on booze and clothes. Pop sitting with us see me move on road. Move them bricks and he moved us home. Look, welcome to London. You get caught by the feds, you'll get thrown in the Queen's dungeon. Mum's been wondering where's our son been. I'm a real top boy, mum's I run things. I'm a top boy like Duchesne and Sully. Granddad's from Kingston, St. Scully. Block St. Sully. In London, all everybody cares about is just money. But new gem with my underdogs, I'm rolling with my stray house. Run the streets, don't come around me. Block is still my playground. Keep it square with rolling face, you know they never say it. Batman moving silence, blood, but my team, yeah, that stays loud. Society giving me a chance. Listen if they said I can't. Would they listen if I told them through rhythm now?
I am here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Christ! Balls! Fuck! We've got our man down.
Where did you go off to? Drone, initiate search.
It won't stop!
Shit. That's gonna be hard to explain.
Sending location on the 1033. Advised conditions.
Whatever set it off must be around here. Drone, initiate search.
Let's have a look around.
Wait, what was that noise?
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
sick. I'm going to find you. It's clear. I will go that way.
I guess.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah. Why, what? Nah.
Notice. City still up.
I should look for more like this.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Yes, I can see how this could be handy as an investigation tool.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub.
Report any suspicious.
Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
This one's not getting up anytime soon.
How do we get our hands on this AI reconstruction?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
How am I supposed to carry the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
So, where do we find this heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
That's obvious. Shut up now.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates. It seems this package is filled with all sorts of naughty things. Be careful.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Received. Stand by for further developments.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning on... focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling or keep you listening or keep you looking for more information. The second is that that kind of environment favors sensationalism. And so you got more sensational headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not. It just kept people in and it kept them in the loop. So we ended up in a situation where nobody trusted anything and nobody believed anything at all. And that is the perfect environment for an authoritarian voice to come in and say, no, wait, we are the truth. So the ground for...
Easy. This is the... Shit! I need this in one piece! I have to hurry. Taken care of.
London's now under the protection of Albion. Disobeying an Albion order is illegal. The defendants will be punished.
I'm running out of time. Delivery done.
take all your money. Are you ready to hang on a tree? You fruit really follow, we are sweet and we're rising, fertilizing. We don't leave turns in the street, not rising. Already fertilizing, freedom, watering and fertilizing.
Let's keep this by the book. Over.
Time to be livid. Time to be vexed. Don't pull your punches and don't hold your breath. If you don't stand up, you might be next.
Suspect has cleared the checkpoint.
Going in for a tactical ramp.
I had them. Where did they go?
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
So long that nobody on this earth can take me down. So if why you can't take me down, no bad minds can break me. Sitting in my room just trying to figure out how I can turn the PS4 out. So if you wanna burn, you can pay me now.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Wordplay punchlines on time, and I want top 5 songwriting and top lines. I'm a top guy. Put some respect on my name. You better check what you say.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
They look promising. They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
It's a... Someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
Oh shit! You're DedSec, right? You gotta help me.
Possibly. What is the situation?
I fucked up. You know, I had this medical thing I couldn't pay for. And Clan Kelly gave me a loan without telling me the interest is so high and I can't ever pay it back. Like, come on, get me out of this one. I'm trapped for life, please.
All right. We'll look into it.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Right. Got it.
Whatever.
Subject to prosecution.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer. Your source for what they don't really see.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
The common theme used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can it tag on a national media and become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own reasons. Here's disinformation and media expert Sam, who's seen free broadcasters brought up by journalists and torn down by Democrats all over the world.
So before media fragments, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing is to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. Because that meant money in your pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulated techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling, or keep you listening, or keep you looking for more information. The second is that kind of environment favors things.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer. Your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning up focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the BBB. As you know, the broadcasting has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani.
I don't remember Clan Kelly being disorganized. They've taken over the whole market.
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
You give me some money, and I give you a drink. This is a good deal. Fuck me. Keep it up. Drinks for sale, refreshing, almost cold, very well. Drinks. You give me some money, and I give you a drink. It's a good deal, no?
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Stop! You hear that? Just put your hands up!
our ashes.
Clear. Go. I'll keep looking.
Oh, shit! Gotta tell him the bastard got away!
Go, get that waste man.
This spot is clear. I'll keep searching.
They can't have got far. I'll keep looking.
I better find them. Quick, smart.
Clear. I'll look somewhere else. Stop it! I'll find them.
Prepare yourself!
Checking their hiding spot.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Excellent.
Closing in.
Nothing suspicious here. Keep looking.
Transfer complete. Ah, cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
Huh. Gangsters moving narcotics. Typical. You can forget about your troubles with Clan Kelly. We have wiped all trace of your debt. Just stay out of their way from now on.
Oh, big up, man. Trust. Everyone says DedSec are baddies, but you don't seem like it.
People like us with particular skills. We have a responsibility. You should join DedSec.
Yeah, why not? I'm in.
This is London Bridge. You're listening to me, Tash, and Buccaneers. Your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcasting has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling, keep you listening, keep you looking for more information. The second is that that kind of environment favors sensationalism. And so you got more sensational headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not. It just kept people in, and it kept them in the loop. So we ended up in a situation where nobody trusted anything, and nobody believed anything at all. And that is the perfect environment for an authoritarian voice to come in and say, no way, we are the truth. So the ground for this environment really got created when we had suddenly authoritarian politicians everywhere. Anything that threatened them or they disagreed with, they would call it disinformation. That's disinformation, that's fake news. And again, you got in a situation where nobody really believed anything. And the trouble is, if you were telling the truth, it's very hard to get your message cut through all of the noise of all of the disinformation.
You don't have the guts.
So like, you remember...
Units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Control, we are ready to engage.
The DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
Finally, you made it. Here, your new optic.
Feels like a red pill thing, innit? Once I'm in, no going back to normal. Chilling with Mandem and that.
Tell me what's normal. Is it normal for the government to kill its own people?
I know shit's fucked. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. But just to walk away from my whole life.
You aren't walking away from it. You are going to fight to protect it so it has a future.
Alright. Yeah. Let's do this.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
I'm on the move.
All citizens are advised to avoid city streets during high-risk hours.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from his corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can...
Search for the intruder!
Yo, man's live on the scene.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Now, don't even think about it. I'm going mad. Ow! Ah!
I'll put the server in your whip. You're good to go now. Watch the road, all right? Don't get blown up.
I've driven tanks before. I think I can handle this.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
All units, repeat. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Monitoring for unusual activity.
They're through the checkpoint. Total the target's vehicle. We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
Eyes on the suspect. They're on foot. Over.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
I've got trouble, Beckley.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Shit. Okay, fine.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
I'm still on their radar, Bagley.
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete. All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
fucker! Oh, fuck!
Something's going down.
What?
Is that supposed to be funny?
Something's wrong here. Lock it down. Initiate lockdown. Shit!
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Holy crap! They're here somewhere! Let's keep our eyes peeled. Nothing in the vicinity. Gotta keep looking. Don't see anyone. No room for error here.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Received. Moving to intercept.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Calling off the pursuit. Over and out. I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area, over.
Received. Moving in hostile's direction.
No sign of the target, over.
Target is long gone.
Disengage. Over and out.
Please report any illegal or suspicious activities to the proper authorities.
Find out who is controlling that thing now. Drone, full sweep of the area.
Think about what you're doing!
Please don't!
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location. Moving inbound to hostile. Control. I've lost the target. Control. I've identified an armed individual. Pursuing the target. Over.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
I'll have a look.
What a fuck up.
Where did they go? Shit! Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Stay sharp. Search the area.
Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise. Control, we have a visual on the suspect. That's it. I'm calling off the pursuit.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Got it. Watch for hostiles, people.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted, sweeping area.
Could be anywhere right now. There's gotta be someone.
No visual of target. Ending pursuit. Over.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's fine. But I want to take the fight directly to those taking advantage.
Albion PMCs have occupied this city. Anyone they don't like gets locked up and beaten.
Don't forget about Clan Kelly. Them fucks have way too much power. I got beef with them.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean...
How are you?
This is a lot to get used to, I must say. It's like you're all badass rebels and I'm just over here playing with myself.
I understand, but we don't really have time for you to pull yourself together.
I certainly hope I end up satisfying you all.